Okay, everybody, so what we need for this class, you ready, David? Okay. Is a strap. So we're going to take our strap and we're going to do some very simple things with it. We're going to open it out, make it nice and long. Now these straps are 8 feet long, and I find these to be the best size strap, 8 feet. Or if you have a really tall body, there's also 10 feet straps that you could get, 10-foot straps. But as a last resort, you can also put 2 straps together. So I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. So if you give me the end of yours, David. So I'm going to take the end of one and I'm going to put it through these are called D rings. They're in the letter D shape. And it's really important to make sure the letter D, the rounded part, the belly I like to call it, is facing both in the same direction. So then I take the end of the strap of the other strap and I put it through both rings, and then I put it through the middle of the rings, and then I make it tight like that. And then I take the other end of the strap and the other end of my strap and I connect those together. So if you have a really tall body or a really tall person in your class, if you're a yoga teacher, then this is an option. You can put 2 together. It makes a really big strap. And then the cool thing is that you can make it as small as you want. So you just kind of adjust it as needed, okay? But for the sake of David and myself, we're just gonna have our own separate straps, and we are going to lock them up. So we're gonna take the rounded edge of that D, make sure they're both sticking out at the same side there. They're both rounded together. And then you're going to take the other end and bring it through. Now make sure that when you're doing this that your strap is not twisted. It's all nice and smooth. And then you're going to bring it back through the center of the rings. Maisey wants to play with the strap.
Seriously?
She's in love with David. Okay. And then when you bring it through the center of the rings, make it as small or as large as you'd like. And when you're pulling on both sides, then it should be tight. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is make it really big. Now, because David's a little bit taller than I am, he might need to make some adjustments, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to take the strap and we're going to bring it up and over the back. So what I want is the locked part of the strap is going to be out in front so I can reach it with my hands. Okay? And then the other part on my back, I'm going to sneak it up as high as I can so it's right up into the armpits. David's just talking to the dog. Okay. And then we're going to bring the right leg out in front. Oh. Okay, yeah, inside the strap. And then we're going to lift the leg up. So now make little adjustments so that you can reach the locked part of the strap. Okay. And tighten it up. So tighten it as much as you can so that the strap is doing all the work. Okay? Do you know what I mean?
Perfect. All right.
So bend your left knee, not elbow. Okay. And then hug that heel under towards the right hip a bit. You're doing really great, David. For all the David fans out there, isn't he doing great? Okay, so then grab the strap again, Mr. B.
Yeah, like this.
Grab the tail of the strap, okay, and tighten it up a little bit more. Good. Does that feel okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure your chest is pressing forward so you're not hanging out in the strap, you know what I mean? Like your shoulders aren't going forward. You're using the strap to push your chest forward. So now your shoulders can roll back and down. Your hands can come alongside you. And we're going to breathe nice and deeply. Grow through the crown of the head. Do you feel like you're sitting on your sits bones?
What's my sits bones?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm so glad David asked that question. The sits bones are the bony part at the bottom of your pelvis. They're spelled S-I-T-Z.
Your butt bone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
So the bottom of your pelvis
Your butt.
No, I call the butt like more like of the fleshy area.
Yeah, these things here.
Yeah, the hard bone that's at the bottom of your pelvis. That's your sits bones.
But they're in your butt.
They're in your pelvis.
In my butt.
What does butt stand for?
I don't know.
Buttocks?
Oh, buttocks, yeah.
Right. So what makes up the buttocks?
Your butt cheeks.
That's what I think. That's what I think. All right, so as you're holding the leg up, how does it feel?
Good.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Lift your body taller, and as your leg gets used to this and starts to open up a little bit, because you're having great conversation, you can tighten it up a little bit more. So I'm just going to shift mine a little bit so that I can grab my tail here with ease and then tighten it up. See how high up you can get it. Comfortably, not screaming. You know, we don't want the leg to be screaming. Ah! Get me out of here. Is yours saying that?
No.
No, it is not. Okay, so pull your shoulders up and back again. Again, heart forward, jaw relaxing, breath deep. Are you breathing?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna have a little bit of fun with this.
Okay.
I like to change my voice to a more friendly voice when we're not gonna have fun, but I'm saying that we're gonna have fun to make somebody feel like we're gonna have fun. So a little bit of fun. All right? All right, so now take your left leg forward. Sorry, Maisey. I just scared the dog. And we're gonna lay down. Yeah, but hold on.
Okay.
You wanna loosen the strap up again a little bit, okay? Because when you lay down, let me teach you all something very cool. David's a good demo of this. I know he doesn't mean to be doing this, it's just for demonstration to help you all out. When you're sitting upright like this, your back can easily round, as David was just demonstrating. But when you lay down on the ground, you can't round your back anymore. So in other words, you can't cheat. So you're gonna have to loosen this guy up, okay? So loosen it up, and then hands alongside you, and as you're ready, you're gonna lay down onto your back with the leg up, and then stick your left leg forward to the ground. Yeah, so now David's demonstrating to keep the left knee bent. That is an option, okay? So you can do that.
It's the only option for me.
It's the only option apparently for David. But everybody else, if you want to choose that option, you can bend it or you can extend it and then breathe. How you doing here?
Oh, good.
Okay.
Got it.
Now the other option, if you're feeling kind of tight, and I know David's not in this category, but I'm just saying, you know, he's helping us out here. You can take a block and bring it underneath your head. And that's gonna help in these situations. Now, if you need help getting the block under your head, that's a whole nother situation, okay? You might need an assistant. So let's lay here for a second. Take a deep breath in. Feel the back of the leg relax and open. Feel it?
Yep.
Do you feel it, David?
I feel it.
All right, you don't want to sing about it?
No.
Okay. Let the shoulders relax, let the heart open, let the jaw relax. That's how you do that, David. Can you do that?
Nope.
Why not?
It's silly.
Oh my God, just do it.
No, I feel silly doing it.
Do
I
it.
don't want to.
Everybody who wants David to do it, send us a comment. Do it, David.
No.
All right, don't do it. See what we care.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so now you're gonna breathe. You're gonna take your right leg, you're gonna love this by the way, and slide it open to the right inside the strap. Let your arms come out to a T position. And we have these bolsters in the way, but that's just how it is for us right now. I'm gonna move mine a little bit. So arms are out to a T position. So we're trying to keep the left hip down, as David is also demonstrating what not to do. Wow, that's hard, huh, babes?
Yeah.
Tough times at yoga class. All right, I don't want to torture him any further. Come here, Maisey. Oh, look how fast he came out of that one. Lift your leg up towards the sky. So now we're going to do the other side. So let's roll. You're just going to roll the body onto your left hip and keeping the arms out to a T, keeping the left leg long, your left leg.
Oh.
And then breathe. Aw, Maisey's trying to comfort you. She's giving you kisses. That's so sweet. She's licking the sweat that's dripping out of your palms because you're having such a hard time. David's stress is causing him to sweat.
No, it's not.
In his palms.
I am not sweating.
His palms are sweating. He's so scared.
They are so
He's
dry.
so scared.
No, he's not.
Let's roll back to center. Right arm up. Good. Now, bend your left knee if it's not bent.
Yeah.
Use your arms and give yourself a little push up. And you're going to sit onto your bottom again. Oh, David, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, now just tighten the strap again. Yes, bend that left knee and bring the foot under towards the right hip. And now take your strap with your hands. I like to pretend I'm steering, like with a steering wheel. Steer the right leg over to the left. He went the wrong way. All right. Hands alongside you, heart forward, drop shoulders, long spine, soften your jaw. Take a deep breath and relax. Oh, he's falling. He's falling. This is not good. Oh, honey.
I'm good.
Oh. Oh, send David a little sympathy. Send him a little sympathy. Poor David. Oh.
Okay.
All right, so we're crossing the leg over to the left. Maisey, do you think I'm doing a good job? Yeah? Good job. Thank you. All right, now we're going to bring the leg back to center. Hi. And then over to the left. So make sure you slide it on your back if needed. Arms alongside you on the floor to hold you up. Yeah. Isn't that great?
That helps.
When you can use body parts to help out other body parts. It's like a beautiful thing, right? It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, now bring the leg back to center. Good. Now bring your left leg out in front of you. Bend your right knee and take that leg out from inside the strap. That was so much fun. Bring your left foot inside the bind and lift that leg up in front of you. Oh, this one's tighter for me. Good. We want to make sure it's right up inside the armpit area there. And breathing. David, what are we going to have for dinner tonight?
I have a surprise.
Do you?
I have a different thing. I don't know. I've got 3 options.
Leaving me hanging. Leaving me hanging. Good. As you hold the leg, keep breathing in and out. Let go of stress. Right, David?
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that?
Nope.
He can't even go, come on. Okay, so now we're going to lay down. Are you ready? You might want to loosen this up a little bit, or you can just see how you do. Bend the right knee, scoot yourself down onto your back. Once you get down there, remember you have a block for your head. Your block is there. This is so much fun. It's like a great date night.
Yeah.
Now, another trick for the head is you can turn the block up higher. Now, for somebody as tight as Mr. B over here, it might be a good thing to turn it up higher. Does that help you?
Check.
Because I'm all for helping you. That's my main objective and goal, is to help you, okay? Get through this traumatic experience.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right, so we're going to breathe and slide the left foot open to the left. Hello, Maisey. Oh, hello, inner thigh. Yeah, arms out to a T. Very nice. How did he remember that? He's such a genius. Left inner thigh getting a nice stretch. I like to call it happy inner thighs. What do you think? Are your inner thighs happy?
At this exact moment. Yeah, they're doing good.
It doesn't sound like they're doing good.
Well, maybe we should go back to center.
Okay, let's lift the leg up to center, breathe in, and then roll to the other side on the outside of your right hip so that, I'm sorry, your arm is kind of in my way here, so that your right foot is also pointing, to your right. Good job. My gosh, you're doing so great, David. Now try to keep your left shoulder down. Oh, the leg floats up. That's interesting. It's okay if that happens. Just keep breathing. How's your jaw? Is it relaxing?
Yes. Without making any of those weird noises.
Bring your left leg back up to center. You can make other weird noises though.
I have no choice.
Bend your right knee. Take a breath. Arms alongside. And give yourself a little lift up to your seat. Yeah, you did it. And now tighten it if you'd like. A little bit more. Heart forward. Drop shoulders. Soften jaw. Good. Now steer the leg over to the right. How does it feel?
Good.
Good or great?
Good. It feels looser.
You are a liar.
No, it does.
Oh, he's going. Use your hands on the ground.
Oh,
Hands on the ground.
Sorry.
Hands on the ground.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bad.
Now bring the leg over to the left. Heart forward, grow spine, soften jaw.
Nearly did, but stop myself in time.
He's going to get there. He's going to one day loosen his jaw. It's going to happen. I can see it. I can feel it now. I can feel it. Can you feel it? I can feel it. Come back to center. Tighten it up. Breathing. And are you ready for the grand finale, David?
Okay.
Are you ready for the grand finale?
Yeah.
Bring your right leg up inside the strap. You might need to loosen it up here. Loosen it up. Don't torture yourself. And you can keep your knees bent. I always like to think of this as like sitting in a tub, a really small tub,
Okay.
where the water level is like up to here, you know, and everything else is sticking out. It's freezing. Press your heart forward. A little bit of a different, but same. You can straighten the legs up. Are you okay?
Yeah, I got it.
Why don't you bring your hands behind you a little bit more to help you from teeter-tottering?
Because then I will fall forward.
Are you sure? If you push yourself forward, yes, you will fall forward. But if you lean back into your hands, then you probably won't fall forward. Okay, that's just my advice. Press your heart forward, drop the shoulders down, and soften your jaw. Deer in headlights, deer in headlights. He's going. Okay, good. Let's bend the knees. Come on down. Release your strap. Crisscross. And bring the strap over to one side. Good. So you can loosen, actually keep it the way it is. Keep it the way it is. And we're going to do a king pigeon. David's like, what is that? Oh my God, somebody's going to kill me. So hang in there. If it's any consolation, this is something that I don't even do that much. Does that help you out a little bit? No? Okay, so we're going to come into a pigeon pose. And if you have a blanket at home or a block, David, I'm going to suggest that you use a block.
Okay, accept that suggestion.
Okay. And you're going to put it underneath your right hip. Okay, so you're going to look like this. I'm going to use a block too so that I can be, sympathetic to you. So my block is the length of my thigh. Okay? And I'm going to sit on that. Now that's an option. Or you can turn it and just sit your hip onto it. So you're kind of sitting back and onto it. But I quite like the longer option because it kind of supports the whole thigh. So I have my bind, and I put it into a little circle. A little circle.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, because what I want to do is loop that around my foot, my left leg, foot, the ankle. And this is called King Pigeon. Do you feel like a king, David? So we're gonna hug. I want to take my left knee so that it's in line with my hip. And then I want to hug my left heel towards my head. But my right hand and my left can grab the strap together and help. And help. Don't hurt your back. Don't hurt your back.
Okay. Okay.
And help to pull the foot. I think some snot came shooting out of your nose. Pull the foot towards the head and breathe. Lift your heart up. If you're really feeling good, you can dip your head back and try and touch your left foot to your head. I don't want to look at him. I don't want to look at him. Okay, so then release the hands. All right, let's do the other side so it evens us. So it evens us out. So it evens us out, okay? Those of you at home, perhaps at this point you're just watching and getting entertained by the severe damage that we're causing ourselves here. Or maybe you're trying.
You're doing it perfectly. Yeah.
I am not.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, boo boo. Hey, boo boo. Okay. So now your left thigh is on your block, and then you have your little loop around your ankle / foot. Now, please do not overdo it like you did the last time. This is not about the Olympics, David. We're not trying to, like, you know what I mean? Be an overachiever. You're going to hurt yourself. So don't do what David's doing. Okay. Try it, David. Try to line up your right knee with your right hip. And maybe for you, can I suggest something?
Yeah.
Keep your left hand down and just use your right hand to do this. Look.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah. So you're not overdoing it like you did on the other side. Okay?
I think I can still do it.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. Because if you overdo it, you can end up compensating in other body parts that you're just going to end up hurting yourself. Do you like when I use big words? Compensating? I mean, you look kind of, I don't know.
Okay, come on.
It's not a great look for you.
How about that?
You know, I'm just saying. Okay. Or you can try and reach your hands back and feel a deep stretch in the right quad. Maybe drop the head back. My hair is like everywhere. It's hurting. It's hurting. I'm grabbing my hair. Head back and try and touch your head with your toes. Good. Slowly release. Yeah. All right, so let's do a little downward dog. So we're going to curl the toes and step back very gently into a downward dog position to help stretch out the back. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Let go of a little sigh. Little girly sigh. And then walk your hands back. Let's bend those knees and hang the body in a forward bend, grabbing either elbow, and let's swing side to side. A little sigh. Woo. Are you sweating?
No.
Are you sweating, David?
Nope.
Oh, my Scottish accent's coming out of me now.
Seriously, that is not Scottish.
It is Scottish. It's Scottish. Okay, now come up to standing and use the strap around this right ankle. Look, oh my God, I destroyed his back. All right, now please, those of you watching at home, please be careful. So there's something called king pigeon while you're standing too. You look so excited. Are you excited? Yes. But what I'm going to suggest is that we use the wall.
Let's do it the other way. Come on.
What's the other way?
We're wallless. Let's just do it.
All right, so you're going to use the strap around that ankle. You're going to lift up. And I'm going to suggest letting the strap rest on the right shoulder. Use it as like a pulley, right? Is that what this would be called? Mm-hmm. Like not a pulley, it's something else. Something that you slide it over to help pull the foot up. Do you know what I'm saying, Billy?
Yeah.
You pull it and it slides it so that the foot... Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have no idea what I'm saying.
No, I do know what you're saying.
Now the idea is to try and get this right arm up and back behind the body without, of course, hurting your hamstring. And then the left arm again, up and back, grabbing the strap behind and trying to pull that right foot up, same deal, towards the head. And maybe, if you're comfortable, you can try dropping your head back and down.
I am not comfortable. All right.
I'm not looking at him. How does he look?
I'm doing exactly the same as you. I look great.
Okay. And then slowly lower that foot down to the ground. If you're using a wall, which is what I was suggesting before big balls over here had to show off, you can take it around the other foot. We're doing a lot of deep back bending, so we have to be careful. And you're facing the wall, right hand on the wall.
I'll do it this way.
Yeah, okay.
Just so everybody can see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then you're going to hug it up behind that way. The beauty is the wall is then in front of you to help you out. Now, if you want to, you can also make the strap bigger. Now watch this. This is fun. Make it a big strap. Super big strap. And then use that with both hands behind, oh good God, and then pulling the foot up. Walking the hands down the strap on both sides, so you have two sides to hold on to. And then leaning your head back for a back bend. And then releasing. How do you feel? Different? Okay. So let's just do a quick arm bind because we're running out of time. So take your strap, fold it in half. So we're unlocking it, folding it in half, and then you're going to loop it over your left shoulder. Bloop. And then take your left arm up, bring it behind. You're going to grab the top of the strap. So I'm going to turn around so that people can see me on the camera here. So the right arm reaches behind and hooks into the loop. David's having a really hard time. And you're going to grab that loop with the right hand, and you're going to pull the lower hand up the back using your left hand. Try to get the hands as close together as you can. Maybe for you, your hands can touch and you don't need a strap. This is just one way you can use the strap. So try to get your left hand back behind a little bit more, David. Yeah, so the elbow goes up. And then we're going to breathe. Bend your knees. Use a flat back here as you bow forward. Go as far down as you can. Drop your head if you're low enough. Another deep breath. Bend the knees and push yourself up with a nice long spine. Good, your face is a little red.
It is.
Now release your hands and we'll do the other side. If you need to take a moment just to shake out your shoulders, bring it over that right shoulder when you're ready. Right hand up and back, elbow straight up towards the sky. And the left arm behind, slip it into the loop. And now use it as a pulley, I think, and pull the hands as close together as you can. Does it feel tighter or not? on this side.
Looser.
Yeah. I guess that's the other word. Tighter or looser. Now bend your knees and bow with a flat back. See how far down you can go? Drop your head. Good. Bend your knees, push the feet, and rise up to standing. Release your hands from the strap. Take a deep breath in, and now shake out your shoulders. Good. So there's a lot more that we can do with the strap, both in yoga and not in yoga.
Yeah, that never happens.
This is how I use the strap with David. I bring him to me. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Thank you.